Hello YouTube. Welcome to Secret Facts. Hey, check out part 1 if you don't see it. Link in description or click on I button.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.
Introduction. Alien worlds may be all the rage, with their mystique and promise, but the orb we call home, planet Earth, has all the makings for a jaw-dropping blockbuster movie, from the drama of explosive volcanoes, past meteor crashes and catastrophic collisions between rocky plates to the seeming fantasy of the ocean's deep abysses swirling with odd life and tales of the coldest, hottest, deepest, highest, and all-out extreme spots. We pawed through our archives to gather together just 24 of the most amazing and interesting facts about Earth. Enjoy the journey. 16. We may still have a second moon? Light from Earth bounces off the moon above the Paranal Observatory in Chile. Some scientists claim Earth has 2 moons currently. According to researchers reporting in the December 20, 2011, issue of the planetary science journal Icarus, a space rock at least 3.3 meter, 1 meter, wide orbits Earth at any given time. They're not always the same rock, but rather an ever-changing cast of temporary moons, say the scientists. Their theoretical model posits that our planet's gravity captures asteroids as they pass near us on their way around the Sun. When one of these space rocks gets drawn in, it typically makes 3 irregularly shaped swings around Earth, staying with us for about 9 months before hurtling on its way. Read full story. 17. Rocks can walk. Rocks can walk on Earth, at least they do at the pancake flat lake bed called Racetrack Playa in Death Valley. There, a perfect storm can move rocks sometimes weighing tens or hundreds of pounds. Most likely, ice-encrusted rocks get inundated by meltwater from the hills above the playa, according to NASA researchers. When everything's nice and slick, a stiff breeze kicks up, and whoosh, the rock is off. On May 8, 1978, climbers Reinhold Messner and Peter Habeler became the first to summit Everest without the aid of oxygen. Messner described his feelings upon reaching the top like this: "I am nothing more than a single narrow gasping lung, floating over the mists and summits."
Feel like I'm floating.
18. Mid-ocean ridge is the longest mountain chain. To find the world's longest mountain range you'd have to look down, way down. Called the mid-ocean ridge, the underwater chain of volcanoes spans some 40,389 miles, 65,000 kilometers. It rises an average of 18,000 feet, 5.5 kilometers, above the bottom of the sea. As lava erupts from the seafloor, it creates more crust, adding to the mountain chain, which stretches around the globe. 19. The Mariana Trench is the deepest spot. How low can you go? The deepest point on the ocean floor is 35,813 feet, 10,916 meters, below sea level in the Mariana Trench. The lowest point on Earth not covered by ocean is 8,382 feet, 2,555 meters below sea level, but good luck walking there. That spot is in the Bentley subglacial trench in Antarctica, buried under lots and lots of ice. 20. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on land. The lowest point on land, however, is relatively accessible. It's the Dead Sea between Jordan, Israel, and the West Bank. The surface of this supersalty lake is 1,388 feet, 423 m, below sea level. 21. Lakes can explode. Lake Nyos killed hundreds when it turned over its carbon dioxide. We're not kidding. In Cameroon and on the border of Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo there are 3 deadly lakes, Nyos, Manaun and Kivu. All 3 are crater lakes that sit above volcanic Earth. Magma below the surface releases carbon dioxide into the lakes, resulting in a deep, carbon dioxide-rich layer right above the lake bed. That carbon dioxide can be released in an explosion, asphyxiating any passers-by. Ice lake or superglacial lake. As the climate changes, glaciers are retreating and contributing to rising sea levels. It turns out that one particular glacier range is contributing a whopping 10% of all the meltwater in the world. That honor belongs to the Canadian Arctic, which lost a volume equivalent to 75% of Lake Erie between 2004 and 2009. 22. Glaciers are melting fast. Humans leave our mark on the planet in all sorts of weird ways. For example, nuclear tests in the 1950s threw a dusting of radioactivity into the atmosphere. Those radioactive particles eventually fell as rain and snow, and some of that precipitation got trapped in glaciers, where it forms a little "you are here" layer for scientists trying to date the age of glacial ice. Some glaciers are melting so fast, however, that this half-century of history is gone. 23. Earth used to be purple. It used to be purple? Well, life on early Earth may have been just as purple as it is green today, suspects Shil Das-Arma, a microbial geneticist at the University of Maryland. Ancient microbes, he said, might have used a molecule other than chlorophyll to harness the sun's rays, one that gave the organisms a violet hue, he suggests. Das-Arma thinks chlorophyll appeared after another light-sensitive molecule called retinol was already present on early Earth. Retinol, today found in the plum-colored membrane of a photosynthetic microbe called halobacteria, absorbs green light and reflects back red and violet light, the combination of which appears purple. The idea may explain why, even though the sun transmits most of its energy in the green part of the visible spectrum, chlorophyll absorbs mainly blue and red wavelengths. Read full story. 24. The planet is electric. The Catatumbo lightning storm in Venezuela occurs almost nightly. Thunder and lightning reveal our planet's fiercer side. A single stroke of lightning can heat the air to around 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 30,000 degrees Celsius, according to educational website Windows to the Universe, causing the air to expand rapidly. That ballooning air creates a shock wave and ultimately a boom, better known as thunder. If you want to know amazing facts and history about and will China next superpower of the world, all information link in the description or click on the I button. If you new in this channel, see others video also.